points in the game.
The stadium bathed in garnet. Hockey riding in on a cockamoose. 2001 blaring, and you know what's in store now. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Lopez to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Rattles it back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hall. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get to completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Now adjusting. Swings it out to the flat.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Lost to throw again. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got a man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Gamecocks will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Lopez wants to fire. Scrambling away. Finds his man. It's Hall.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Breaks into the open, ripping through the defense. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do, and a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Pressure coming. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Back to throw, it's Sellers. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10.
Ball is loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going, start having success. You got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't,
there he goes.
Well, one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
and this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here we go. Sends it back in motion. Oh, a double pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Lopez to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Got a man, it's Gauze. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Offense set on first down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Can't get him to the ground. Turning it on. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sellers. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Still just a 2-possession game. A lot of time to go as they try for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
But we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Makes the catch. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Lopez wants to fire. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. At the 20, he's got space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. when he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Working on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Lopez to pass. Under fire. Turns it loose deep. He's got it down the left. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it set up on the outside. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Quick strike complete. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You gonna leave that open? Okay, I'm gonna take it right now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Extending the play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. back to pass. Throws to the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate... Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get this.
Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the just dismissing tackles. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UNC! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered. He's got it down the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Working that left side. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Tar Heels have moved it inside the 20. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Lopez wants to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When I get inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the ball. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Gamecocks will go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Here's the pressure. Going for 6. Give him 6. Touchdown, North Carolina. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Still plenty of time left to break the scoreboard wide open as we get things underway here in the 4th. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Hunt. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Complete to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They just keep firing. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move.
Yeah, and it's 4th down. Obviously, I think this is go time. I mean, you're down by multiple possessions. You need a touchdown. This is a short yardage opportunity. You got to go get 6 on the board.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Lopez to pass. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking it.
He's looking deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Quarterback running on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Hood. And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Lopez wants to fire. Still looking, on the move. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Running into the open space. There he goes. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the ball squirts out. The 30. Inside the oh, and what a turn of events. He's headed the other way into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 25, he's got room. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Offense defense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Steps away to find some room. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent